urgent warning from medical professionals in Rhode Island. There's not enough blood supply to treat patients in emergencies. We've reported on several crashes over the last few days, including a deadly single car crash in East Greenwich. That, combined with summer vacation months, has led to a serious problem. Of course, we also had that assisted living facility fire in Fall River, where some of the patients did come here to Rhode Island. Dr. Dean Roye, the chief medical officer at Rhode Island Hospital, is here to speak about this major problem today. Dr. Roye, I have to say that I've never had you come in person to talk about this, so clearly things are bad.
So we have roughly about 2 days of blood on hand in the state. We typically like to have somewhere in the neighborhood between 5 to 7 days of blood on hand. And with it being the summertime with motorcycle accidents, car accidents, and so forth, the need for blood is always higher in the summertime, and it's typically when our donations are low. So given where we are with our current blood supply and the fact that it is in summertime, we really want to raise awareness that we want everybody to pull up their sleeves and give some blood to help your neighbors.
I want to put this into perspective. So 2 days of blood, let's say there was a major emergency or perhaps two major emergencies in different parts of Rhode Island where 40 people needed blood. What would that do?
It would be probably catastrophic at this point in time. To be able to meet that kind of mass casualty event, you would really need to start pulling from blood from other states to really try and meet the need. And
if that didn't get here in time, people would die?
That would be correct.
Okay, so the people at home who are hearing this, who can donate, what types of donations are needed? Are some blood types needed more than others? Platelets, tell us what you need.
So all blood is good for us right now. Really, we want to try and focus, if we can, on getting our type O blood donors, O negative in particular, universal donor. But even O positive is really useful in a trauma type situation. But really any blood, if you have blood, we'll happily take it from you.
We'll take it no matter what. This always amazes me, the impact of one blood donor. Talk about what that is.
So as a donor, one of the nice things that our blood center does is that they'll give you a notice as to how many people were affected or impacted by the blood that you donated. And typically it's about 3 patients that are affected by each unit of blood that's given.
That's incredible. For the people at home who do want to donate, where can they go and do so?
So the Rhode Island Blood Center does have sites that they will accept the blood donors. You have to make an appointment. And there are mobile sites that will get set up periodically to have other blood drives. Rhode Island Hospital yesterday had a blood drive for a single-day event, and that was also very successful. So keep an eye out for when the pop-up drives happen, and also call the blood center for donations.
Dr. Roye, we do want to clear up a few misconceptions around blood donations, because I know a lot of people think like, oh, I went here so I can't donate, or I've heard the rumor I have tattoos so I can't donate. What are the actual regulations? Is there anyone who cannot donate?
So the blood center really would have more of that information. There are some regulations around who can be a blood donor, but most of those have been found to be not as significant or risky as they were thought in the past.
Right.
And there are guidelines that the blood center follows to make sure that blood donation is very safe for the recipients.
All right, good to know. And we do have a story coming up tonight about an 18-year-old in Westerly who's already donated 50 times.
Wow.
Here's a quick sneak peek.
Awesome.
Makes me feel like I've made at least some type of a difference, whether it's someone my age or someone 50 years older than me that I could be helping.
18 years old, can you imagine that?
That's fantastic.
Wise beyond his years, and we obviously need more people like him to step up to the plate. So Dr. Roye, thanks for being here. A very important message, and we hope to get people to roll up their sleeves.
Thank you very much.